Readers, howdy. Let's say that you were reading a story and you wanted to prove to me that the main character was brave. How would you actually go about doing that? In a word, evidence. If I want to make a claim that this character in this story is brave, I need to find examples of that character doing brave stuff. You know that one part where Jeremiah saves those kittens? Stuff like that. Let me show you some steps you can take to find strong evidence in a text to support ideas, whether they're your ideas or ideas your teacher or a test asks you to support. First, ask yourself what idea you want or need to support in the text. Then, find evidence in the text that you think might support that idea. What details are related to the idea you're trying to support? And finally, you want to ask if that evidence is specific enough. Is it clearly connected to your idea? The best evidence will directly support your idea. Jeremiah, brave for saving those kittens. Jeremiah gives a ginger candy to his friend when she feels sick. Less connected with bravery, not as closely connected. So let's show how this works. I'll read a short text and then we'll work through our 3 steps. Jenna and her brother Charlie were standing at the top of the hill by the old mine road. "I'm not sure this is safe," said Jenna. "The path looks like it's full of gravel. Can I bike on that?" Charlie got off his bicycle and poked at the grooves in Jenna's bike tire. "You see how thick the tire is? How strong it is? This is a mountain bike. Don't hit any huge rocks, don't brake suddenly, and you'll be just fine." Jenna's heart hammered in her chest. She smiled at her brother and took a deep breath. Charlie had done this, and Charlie believed in her. And if he believed in her, then she could believe in herself too. He could bike down that big hill. So could she. So she did. Let's say your teacher asks you to support the idea that Charlie's opinion is important to Jenna. Let's follow our steps to show you how you could do that. Step 1, make sure you understand the idea you're trying to support. What does it mean for someone's opinion to be important? It means that what they think really matters to you. So I want to find evidence that shows that what Charlie thinks matters a lot to Jenna. Step 2, let's find that evidence. What details are related to this idea? Is it Jenna's heart hammering in her chest? Is that related to Charlie's opinion? No, not really. What about this detail? Charlie believed in her. Remember, we're trying to support the idea that what Charlie thinks matters to Jenna. So this is definitely related to Charlie's opinion. Now, let's go on to step 3 and analyze this evidence. Is this closely related to our idea? Well, it's describing Charlie's opinion, but it doesn't tell us anything about whether Charlie's opinion is important to Jenna, right? That's the key. So this is connected, but it's not clearly connected enough. We've got this next sentence, and if he believed in her, then she could believe in herself too. This also tells us something about Charlie's opinion. He believed in Jenna. On to step 3. Is this detail specific and clearly connected to the idea we want to support? It tells us that Charlie believes Jenna could bike down the hill, and Jenna, who is scared of the hill, accepts his opinion. Thinking about his opinion, his belief in her, causes her to overcome her fear and believe in herself too. So, this shows us that what he thinks about her matters to her because it caused her to change her mind. This evidence is specific enough and closely connected enough that I believe it supports my idea. This is the strongest evidence. Remember that when you're hunting for evidence, it's got to be specific, and it's got to connect directly to the idea you want to support. All right, that's all I've got for this time. Until the next one, you can learn anything. David out.